Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before. The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious!
Watch out!
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories, when Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here to find purpose, didn't they? To reach Ultath.
Our talk on nowhere. They were paying attention.
Of course.
Many would have been traitors or criminals, surely bound for Sarduth. Some were diseased or dying.
Coming all the way out here, wounded and taking on the meanest monsters in the galaxy, they got my respect.
And soon we shall have theirs.
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Hey! We're here for Boom, not for you!
Don't think he understands you, Rocket!
I will end you!
Stumpy's cousin is mean! And smelly, too!
Let's turn him over! Work with the Sector 9-1!
will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end.
Yeah!
Too bad Foom didn't eat this thing before we got here!
Maybe this is a part of his hunting ground!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
You remember Stumpy? Dead
Like a
on
hot knife!
Green!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
Drax! Shut him down!
Prepare for pain!
This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness!
Rocket! Go wild! Gamora!
I thought you'd never ask!
It burns! Keep him busy, Groot! Look out! This thing's all screw and doomed!
Its stomach appears soft and hurtful!
Lay on the herd!
I shall break their bones!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
I'm surprised we even have a plan.
Save your ammo!
Hit this creek with a special surprise.
We will defeat this beast!
Drax,
We will
toss it!
capture Foom! It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping until we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Give it a slice, Gamora.
Yep, I'm on it! Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be...
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all!
I think I see what he's up to.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step 1 of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part. Drax, buddy, can you toss it?
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Somebody keeping an eye on the sky?
Yes, it's full of meteorites.
Just warn me if you see death coming from above.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to... Everyone get ready! There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. Danger close, Rocket!
I wonder if Big Bang Boom's gonna spit ice or fire at us!
Maybe he'll be super cool and turn himself in for a good cause!
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, well, I don't feel no warmer.
Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered non-raccoons, that's for sure. Hope none of the meteors fall on us right now.
Wouldn't mind one hitting some of these worms, though!
I, for one, am ready! And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the endless magma ocean of Corborus 6.
Or their perpetual razor glass storms of Celestine Prime.
All right. Could have been worse.
Ark!
Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax, we're not killing Fin Fang Foom. Catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Bust it up, Drax.
I am certainly capable.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so. Lousy cold planet with its lousy free tentacle monster!
Hey, at least it's not raining, right?
I see him, buddy. Well, more freaks! That thing was freaking nasty! Take heed!
The less I have to touch him, the better!
Whoa! Did you see that thing?
No! They're not cute in a monstrous sort of way!
Galman, Soldat Flander,
Thanks, Groot. Loving the initiative.
Sodraju to Glok. Sodraju to Glok, Eldador Morgath, Soldat Flander Gath.
Knock it down, Drax.
It shall fall. Sodraju to Glok, Eldador Morgath.
Nice! Boom won't know what hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly,
This is crumbling all.
Whoa! Barking Maklu! Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklus. You! Agatonatol, Vol Malki Ultat, Gotan Kol Galmat.
Careful!
sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Pelma Fin Sardut.
Boom! It's Boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep
just
going.
let you fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Sodraju to Gluk, Eldago Magath, Soltat.
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Accelerating!
Oh, man! Kind of amazing! Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. And that one. Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often?
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this...
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Ugh.
Well, does it burn? What?
I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap. Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. More like a heat block.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat.
I'm Groot.
Hey, we're all flammable.
Hoist that up, Groot.
I'm Groot.
Here's good.
I'm Groot.
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Just don't get too close.
Maclu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
Trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up! I'm actually starting to get warm.
Another plant falls to Captain Heat Glove.
it right now. Nope, still not tired of it.
Shot, Peter!
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush and face us.
Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Their hide shall make an excellent coat.
Angry snowbank talk!
Makes no difference to me!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take him back to your planet!
Time to shred them!
Get the point?
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for Foom.
Not today, they don't! Melted the abominable snowman!
I guess he couldn't stand the heat.
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what will become if we stay!
Stop short, brute! Beware!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable!
Opening.
Chop them up!
What's it say? You can't eat if you don't have a head.
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
My great strength goes underutilized!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
They shall die where they lived!
Last time someone got stabbed.
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
When to go?
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling when to go. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
Fork off! What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate.
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder race, and I ain't complaining.
Well, watch it!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf.
What do you expect when you stomp on them?
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one!
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all! And ready! Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
This squishy ball has been... I am primed to destroy!
Nice to meet you!
It's a breathing room, Groot!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one! That thing was too pretty to outlive!
Its pitiful existence has ended!
Get a load of that wreck yet?
Not really sightseeing right now! Dodge this!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
Now carve him a new one!
To the bone!
Blew him up!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! Punch him up!
Can we kill any faster? It's Clark's cold!
We really should have dressed in layers!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone! Come on, cut him down!
Any last words?
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Muscle!
Death has come!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
Up you get, big guy! Let's do this! Oh, you rocket!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
I reckon combat is far more honorable.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
This thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them. They're dead.
We We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Maybe more hostiles.
Just a nice warm fire and some cigar and spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. You've still got some things to pack up.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Ta-da! Doing. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Hey, Key, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
That takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
He was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be all right. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill, go!
Fin Fang Boom! It's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself. You face Captain Heaton.
Ha! Look at him struggle!
You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed.
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, what about the other pieces? Let's bring this guy back!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Yes, Peter Quill. Lull him into a false sense of security.
That's two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
He's taking a swing!
Hope Hellbender appreciates him going to all this
How you
trouble!
like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
wounds would make for invigorating flight!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
It's better! We need a favor!
Just don't get your brain this burned!
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Foom would never shame himself with surrender! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Rocket! Safety's off! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time? He's coming down hard! Look! He's stuck!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Need you on your feet, big guy!
Just don't get your brain this burned! What's next, Peter? We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
Quick! Before Boom figures it out!
A critical blow! Guardians of the Galaxy!
Quick! Kick him while he's down! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket! Ha-ha!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah! Play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Do not hold back now!
Need plasma, you overgrown lizard!
You two get ready!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
Use her full title in your presence! Glorious! Flesh does not dent!
So that's progress!
My great strength goes underutilized!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
Rocket! Fireworks! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah! Play nice and we'll go easy on you! We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Watch out for him! Well, everything!
He's prospecting! Our victory is at hand!
Fireball! Incoming!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah! And this!
And he runs against Loki! This has got my name on it!
Don't get burned! Ready!
Eyes on the sky!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Photosynthesis?
Thanks, Quill! Groot says he owes you one! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Fireball! Incoming! Watch your back!
Ding ding! Round two!
Now is our turn to strike! never shame himself with surrender!
Get, little buddy!
Ah! His own might will be his undoing!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Doesn't look like he's trying to make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous, but that is most desperate. We must not fail!
You gotta fight fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak.
I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
This is new. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
I am Groot.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of...
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you're able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Our deception is working.
You sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways?
I am Groot.
I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering?
Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's no way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Boom! They're fast! Got a piece of that guy. That one's toast.
Direct hit.
We must make the most of this diversion!
Giving it all she's got, then some! We're taking fire!
Try not to get shot, Will.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage. That's a hit.
Gotcha!
Tag them.
Yeah! Cheap shot! Bet they felt that.
Careful!
We're hit. If you get us killed, Quill, I'm gonna kill you. Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Gotta say, Hellbender's
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's going gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Go do that!
The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drill Right into that one!
Some damn weirdos deserve it!
Breathing room, Groot! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
So many crackpots to blast!
They are better slain than devoured by maggots.
Chop it down! Hey, Scudheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Yes, so we can disrupt it.
Rocket! Do your thing!
Get the fuck out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right! Start dancing to your own tune! The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit. Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
How was she staying astride through without a saddle?
Ugly's fixing up his crew!
Well, that's not fair!
I can't figure out how to hurt
It
this
is best to
one!
avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill.
Last time someone got stabbed! Guys, that one's mending the rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Big
Welcome,
guys,
death!
enough back!
Let us deal the final blow.
Scud and Kurt medic is really complicating things!
Floating one restores his companions.
Put a target on him!
Bombs away, Rocket!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scud beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base over.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. We'll meet you people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
These people fight without fear. They fully embrace the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey,
Door's flarked.
Scud. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't! Look out! I guess it was a pretty controlled roll for the
Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the 5 of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
We made another mess!
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
I would love to see the terror in our enemies' faces as Fin Fang Foom swoops in to devour them.
They probably look a lot like we did.
Nonsense. We were smiling the entire time.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The smell is back that way, Roy.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
Lob it at him, big guy.
Yes! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax, using only her bare hands. I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Is there an official church tailor? We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion.
Throw that, Drax! Think the pellets where Warlock is?
We don't need them to. Tracker's working fine.
Here's your chance, Gamora!
I'm on it!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
My tape!
We are being watched. Say hi to the church cans. Oh, I hope some of them understand Groot because that was a sweet burn.
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, those loser guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one not accepted.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
That's in stack baskets!
That hurt! Seek cover, Peter Quill! Your feeble body cannot overpower such tremendous gusts!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma bridge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good!
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it! We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me!
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he? Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your metal.
Rush him, Drax! How much time do we have?
Not too much!
Hold
Get
it,
shooting!
Drax!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
We'll get there, Drax! Keep up the...
How are we holding up? We're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Send it their way, Drax!
Incoming explosive!
These renegades are relentless.
Don't get hit by the mine!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Right!
The space battle is
These
crazy.
entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration. Incoming attack!
I'll enjoy this!
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
So, let's take those lines and start it
At least we got past the fan bit!
Oh yeah! That section flew!
Oh, you Drax!
Tasty! We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
We'll get there, Drax! Keep up the fight!
Be careful! They can try to box us in!
I'm keeping an eye on the wall!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Pizza!
It'll be a slog! The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Gotta be getting close!
Drax O'Clock!
With pleasure!
Think we could have started out here?
We should get back inside.
squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words, or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me...
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! Rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! Got new friends!
Busted open the Noah's Lord crackpot!
Quill's killing walkie tops now! Music to my ears! Hold fast!
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
They aren't giving
there
us
we
much
go.
of a choice!
Half this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Thanks, Groot.
Whoa! Monster down! Holy stuff!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave
Whatever you do, don't fall!
Maybe there's only gravity on the platforms?
Feels something like destiny, doesn't it?
I don't know. Some kind of party, maybe?
They keep throwing troops at us!
And we keep shooting them!
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
They aren't giving us much of a choice!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Your Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, fun time with Raker ain't making her any more sane.
Peter will deal with it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Damn. You can drop your glasses and we'll call it even, okay? What is this place?
Yet another field of glorious conflict! Or perhaps a repair bay if I will rip sacrosanct apart piece by piece to find that child!
We all will! We can never let something like this happen again!
No, we're gonna live up to our name. Sam! I love playing Zappazelli!
No, these fools ain't gonna tell us what. Waste of time.
This foe will not break so easily!
What's next, Peter?
Smoke the rocket! Let's see that sword!
This is how it's done!
Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
You can bet it will fight like a cornered animal!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Put down medic's about it!
I will rip sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
We all will! You don't stand a we can never let something like this happen again!
No, we're gonna live up to our name!
Bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars! The sorcerer amplifies their power!
You don't want me in the way of that!
Drax, destroy! Bring this down!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No
Look,
thanks!
they surrendered.
I'm already gonna... We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, you will be there, Terminators.
Going to have some long-term trust issues with robots after this!
Androids are the ones you need to worry about, at least according to the movies.
That big robot is a serious
There goes the arm!
Tathian berserkers once set themselves on fire to intimidate their enemies.
That is so messed up, but so awesome!
This one mocks our every effort.
Watch out! It's still on fire!
Trust me, staying as far away from those grabby freaks as I can.
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Nah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible... Everyone quiet. Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
Further than we were the last time you asked. Don't blame me, I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Split them up!
You heard the lady. Let's get tactical.
Trap it!
We can all get a piece of
Treating
the
work,
force of the
Groot.
land!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here.
No need to show off, big guy. I think she already has a crush on you. Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead.
I hope Benson steers clear of those things!
Let loose, Rocket!
We're all hurting, Groot. Gotta push through it.
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Thanks, Gamora!
The face beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
They're gonna want every last bit of power, I bet. We got time. Justice is swift.
Move away, Rocket!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back.
Priorities, Rocket!
Drax! Kick their butt! My guy keeps dodging my shots! Slice and dice! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
It's called battlefield awareness, Peter!
Rocket! Blast him! Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
It's running on base energy, right? That comes from people.
I shall enjoy this!
Ouch! That's gonna hurt! Watch your
Never
butts!
see it coming!
Throw that, Drax!
I never failed to practice metallic carapace!
It's one of those two or more to operate thingies!
Breathing room, Drew! The assassin isn't drop rodent is being overwhelmed!
I owe you one!
Well assisted, Peter Quill! I will not be trapped in here!
Uh-oh! Drax is going
Hold it out,
murdering!
big
It's
guy.
a kill thing! Been too long since I blew something up!
Caution!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Making short work, blitz him, Rocket!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device,
Oh man!
Getting through! Grab and pull, Drew!
well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Past time someone got stabbed! Free lessons over here! Raker's congregations has lost
Really
a
think
member.
those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
We survived this. We should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
She probably still wants to murder me, so I'm gonna be a no.
In her defense, that describes most people.
That's fair.
Fruit's a no, too.
Voters have decided. I have been overruled.
Incoming!
Oh! Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
Is building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da, spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say привет, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We will stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Wait. What's that? Move! Move!
Scott, can't talk. Very busy.
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what? Flark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute! He just flew through space! Oh, Flark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this!
Accelerating!
Of course you'd think it's fun!
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Oh, I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa! The tracker's signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
They would not try to stop us had they already won!
This is looking less and less like a Warlock prison.
Rockets tech! usually works. Let's trust him.
Wake up! You are being deceived!
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that easy, Drax. Yeah, Goldilocks does talk funny. Not looking forward to hearing him. Somebody needs to pluck that tracker from Warlock's cheek. Those things ain't cheap.
Pass. Having fun preying on the weak.
Keep an eye out for ambushes!
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
No, I don't think there's plans in Lady H's army.
Or combatants,
She brought
Peter
the
Quill.
fauna,
You
not
attempt
the
to reason
flora.
with them as well.
It won't work. Just put them down!
Somebody needs to flood this place. Preferably with toilet water.
I fumigated with Centaurian nerve agent.
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging. How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
Reality has not changed. I would know. This time.
No,
Watch it,
I
Drax.
don't think there's plans in Lady H's army. She brought the fauna, not the flora.
Wake up! You are being deceived!
It's pointless! They won't hear you!
What a waste! Mines like this where somebody's still digging down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the base tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Are we sure this is the way to
Wish we
Warlock?
had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that stuff once the church is gone. Too risky.
No! Mercy!
You got it! You're right, buddy. We should all beat on Trilly.
Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Light him up, Rocket!
Don't
Next
make
round's on me!
Hey, nut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else! These tunnels need a good plasma purge, if you ask me. With the cult still in them.
Cowardly tactics! I would rather face my enemies!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it! Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Feel this?
Drax with the assist! Smash him up, Drax!
Prepare yourself! Our opponents do not hold back!
Ain't nothing more invigorating than putting down some blasphemers. Right, you bags! Laws of acquirement in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
We are lucky that Mantis can read the future!
Look, he's weird, but we owe her big. That's one big, bad, scut robot.
The solution
that
is
way,
simple!
Drax.
We must take it out first!
Now, Gamora!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! I am trying to destroy!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
Let's keep it down.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Drax, you gotta do it fast, like so. Safety inspection! Blam! You fail!
Hey, fight! Renew vigor!
They think we're trying to keep them out of paradise!
What's another religio nut?
Way to take him to church, man!
Lamb! You have failed your safety inspection.
You know what to do, Quill. This old workbench is kind of crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
All right, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. Really? Nothing at all? All right.
Okay, I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both. What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did. Give him hell, World Mind!
Guardians of the Galaxy, it is
Imperative
imperative
that you evacuate this vessel
before we fire upon it.
Hold that thought. Adam Warlock's on this ship.
Incorrect. Adam Warlock perished.
in the Galactic War.
He's here, alive. He is still alive, right?
The Church abducted the Golden God. We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Very well. We will focus
On reducing support forces.
for now. Act with haste.
Guardians.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward
And witness the full destructive potential.
of the Nova Force.
Oh, yes! Clark, yeah.
Holy crap! Your mind is a powerful magician.
Put them down fast! Don't let them regroup!
Breathing room, Groot! All the king's horses, am I right?
We kicked Clark and Grove, but...
Will the world mind keep their word?
They came back, didn't they? They trust us! I knew the world mind would show up!
Sure took them long enough to
Denting
show!
this thing!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Adjusting destruction thresholds to maximum.
Efficiency.
That is weirdly beautiful!
So long, suckers!
There, the Warlock.
Hang on. Calling us ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once.
Clear shot.
Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine! You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror. Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out? If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There's little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there. Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
Drax completely bought into the promise, and we got him out.
I would have remained with the ghosts of my family, had you not.
Magus kept the Catathian killer captive, but with a sinister splinter, a seeping piece of itself. The child chambers the entire entity.
You don't know my kid. She's strong.
Like Kamaria.
Like Nebula.
Like my X-7200 quantum disintegration.
Your fervent faith in your friend is infectious, but I fear you implore the impossible.
Sounds like Goldbud ain't been paying attention.
Impossible